Hello everybody, welcome back to my quarterly dusting off my island video because I can't upload consistently. Woo! What the hell was that? I don't know, I think I tried recording maybe a month ago. Didn't really get very far because I was the big sad. So I started doing some stuff, but I didn't get very far. And I don't remember what I did, so let's just start and see where we're at. Hello, Isabel. Oh, okay. Couldn't remember what day I was going to be on. I didn't know if I was going to be live, or not live. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I didn't know what day I had the game set to, if it was real time or what. Oh, but I guess we're in bamboo season? Do I even have any bamboo? I maybe have one plant. I don't know, though. Ooh, hello, bedhead. I don't remember if I was wearing this last time I recorded, but you like the fit? Am I cute? I don't remember when I did this. What have I been working on? I think I've been working on trying to make this transition area into this build look a little more realistic, or at least a little more discreet. So I think I was working on that. So we can see what it looks like right now. Okay, it's getting there. I still think the actual view is probably the cutest, and everything else still looks kind of weird, but I will figure it out at some point before the dream address goes up. Maybe. I hope. I've been collecting stuff for a museum build. I think I was working on a lot of terraforming when I tried recording last time. I don't remember how far I wanted to go though. Oh, I do have some boo-boo. I do have some bamboo. Oh shoot. That's such a dumb joke, oh my god. I don't think I have any pockets. I don't have any pocket space, I forgot. I guess let's try to clear out my pockets a bit before I grab stuff. Oh, hello, lag. Nice to see you. Drop stuff here for selling, I suppose. Do I want a dark chocolate floor? I don't think I do. Let's just take care of that. I should pay my loan at some point, but not right now. Not today. I don't really know how much editing I want to do in this video. Ideally, I think I want to do as little as I can. Yes, that's kind of lazy, but also I feel like if I'm gonna get back into the swing of making videos, I need to make it as easy for myself as possible. Here, I can take the curtain partitions? I can take the curtain partitions. Wait, was I saying curtain partitions or curtain partitions? Now I don't even remember what I was saying, but I thought I was saying it wrong. Anywho, drop these off here. I am experimenting with a build idea that I have not gotten super far with yet. I think I was experimenting with it when I was, I think when I was working on my own, I was experimenting with the build. And this is what I have so far for that. I want to do some type of little children's theater cutesy thing. And I think it's going to be cute. Oh, I forgot that I can't put custom designs back here. That's fine. Nobody has to see that. So I was experimenting with seating and different props and stuff. I still have not found a custom path to replace this one because the woods don't match. But I think I also let my Nintendo Online subscription lapse, so I don't have it right now. I think my credit card expired or something, or I swapped it out for a different card, and so I forgot to update the payments in time. So I don't actually have Nintendo Online right now, and I haven't bothered to get it fixed. Okay, I think these are just all of the different chair options I was going for. Jeez, I have a lot of stuff. My workflow in Animal Crossing has always been scattered, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Let's maybe go visit Blathers. I have that painting I can give him, so I may as well do it while I remember. Wakey wakey! Woohoo! That sounded a bit more Mickey Mouse-like than I expected. Make a donation. I think this is a painting that's always legit. I really hope so. A genuine article. Good. Cool. That, I think, is all I have for you now. I can't remember if I had anything to donate for you, but I'll deal with that later. While we're here, let's maybe go get some coffee. Aw, Daisy May is here. Hello. She's so cute. It's so funny that they give her a cookie instead of a coffee, because she's like a little kid. I always thought that she was around the same age as Timmy and Tommy, and they get coffee. So I don't know if this is maybe just a preference for Daisy, or if it's her family that doesn't let her drink coffee, or if Tom Nook doesn't give a shit about his nephews. I don't know. But the difference between the Nooklings and Daisy Mae is funny to me. Let's go have some coffee. And while I get some coffee in the game, I am going to crack open my energy drink right now that I have here. If I can. Oh my god. I'm normally a Monster girly, but today I picked up the Alani Strawberry Sunrise from the store, so I figured I would give that a shot today. While we drink our coffee, I'll drink my energy drink. It is significantly better than I thought it would be. Nice. Ooh. The aftertaste is like a popsicle. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's the Strawberry Sunrise. Like, it looks like a strawberry orange combo. 10 out of 10, would recommend. Would also recommend running into walls, apparently. It's been really hard to find the energy to record recently. I know that cozy gaming, relaxed gaming is a very common thing for people to watch and enjoy. Just somebody very calm and soft-spoken, just playing a cozy game and being very relaxing, but I don't know, for some reason I want to have more oomph to my presence. Like, I'm worried that my calmness would just come off as boring, so I drink a lot of energy drinks and stuff to try to make myself feel a little more peppy, I guess. I don't know how well that works though, but I'm trying. Good as time as any to get shamed by my villagers for not showing up. Oh my god, it's been about a month since I last tried to play. It'd be a little more than that, actually. I don't know if I want to get too far into it, but things have just been kind of rough at here. Yeah, things have just been kind of rough here. Home, personal, all that stuff. Oh, why are you going behind this wall here? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nan. I haven't been here in a while. Yeah, it's been a minute. Oops. Maybe I'll get some Nook Mile points and maybe do some dumpster diving. Points first, just because that's quick and easy. Easy 50 miles. And I kind of don't care about anything that's in there. Ooh, garbage. Ooh, a skull wall. That's kind of cool. Torn pants. I ripped my pants. My partner didn't realize that my outro music is a lo-fi version of the SpongeBob Ripped Pants theme, so that was a really funny reveal one day. Do we have a bottle out on the beach here? I don't see one, but I do see Mira running around back there. Hello, hello! I have not been feeling social at all. I have at least 2 texts from my friend that I've not been able to read yet just because I haven't had the energy to reply. But this is nice. I'm feeling good, just kind of playing and yapping. What noise does a light rail make? I don't know. Oh, he's cooking. What you cooking? Oh. Oh, I did not mean to click on that engine, but oh well. What are you making? Veggie cookies? I don't know if that would be good or not. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess carrot cake is the thing, so maybe it's a similar thing like that. Also, I'm gonna shut this up. That's very annoying. Learn how to make these veggie cookies, I guess. What do these even look like? Oh, tomato, carrot, orange, pumpkin. Okay, yeah, like a carrot cake type of vibe. Carrot cake, pumpkin pie. They look kind of pretty. I like the colors. Let's just run along the beach one more time over here to see if I have any message bottles. Oh, there's Boots. Hello. Me too, buddy. Me too. Oh, do I get points for talking to people? No? Ooh. Oh, did I just become really good friends with Boots then? Maybe? Well, that's cool. I think I saw it. There we go. Oop. I swear, this is gonna be something I already know, isn't it? Garden wagon, yep. All that for nothing. Yeah, I guess I can sell these little trinkets. Start off selling these, and then maybe I'll go around and get my fossils, maybe? Ooh, I like that little magazine rack in the back. Okay, so that... might use the work apron, not the roses. Boot? Nah, I'll sell the boot. Give the boot the boot. Sounds good. I feel like I already have this, but I kind of don't care. Sold all that stuff and I'm already running at a loss. I need to be in my Pharaoh plant era mini cactus set. Okay. Let me see if I have it first. Because I don't need more stuff just cluttering this island right now. Well, cluttering the island in a non-aesthetic way. Mini cactus. Oh, I don't have it. That's actually a surprise. Dibs. I am in my plant girl era, in Animal Crossing and in real life. And screw it, I'm gonna get another plushie. Because I deserve a little friend. Oh, I wish you could get this item up here. This tulip? Like, that is so pretty. Or that little box? There's so much stuff that I wish we could have in this game. Why isn't there an Animal Crossing debug? Oh my god, this little basket. Like, we got baskets in the 2.0 update, but if we got this little wire one, it would be so cute. Or this little rubber tree? Those shelves? I don't think I've noticed these in a while. Just, obsessed. Anywho, bye guys. Let's see what my map looks like right now. Okay, we still have Massachusetts etiquette right now. So maybe I'll work on that a bit. I know I said I wanted to do something that was going to be minimal editing, but here I am, having to speed past all of this construction, but oh well. I want to progress the island, so let's go. Hey Deli. I want to have the cliffs go pretty close to the edge of resident services here, I think. I don't know if I want it to be right up there in kind of a square way, so I think I'm just gonna start here, also because I don't feel like digging up that fossil spot. I've seen videos like this where there's minimal to no editing, and they've been calling, what have they been calling them, like long plays? I think I've been seeing some of those recently, and I don't know if that's something I want to do a lot. I don't know, I feel like I work well edited, which I don't know if that makes any sense to say. I feel like I enjoy editing things and making jokes in them, so I don't feel like I would really like not being able to edit myself. This isn't going to be the most fun video I've ever made, but I feel like if I don't make a video in any capacity, I'm not going to make a video at all. So I need to do that. But I hope you all have been doing well. I have been in various states of highs and lows. I'm not a Home Depot girly, so unfortunately I've been in a lot of lows. That is such a stupid joke. Oh my god, why am I doing this? I don't talk to people a lot, is it obvious? I don't know, been busy with work and the constant struggle of trying to keep my apartment from looking like an absolute disaster. My dad's health has not been good. Like, it's kind of at its worst, unfortunately. He's been living in a nursing home for a while. He's got full-blown dementia now, which has been really tough to deal with, but you know, he's doing what he can. I'm doing what I can. Been trying to go to therapy more consistently to hopefully combat all of this, make myself handle things a bit better. To be determined how well the results are going to be, but, you know, we're gonna find out. Okay, well, I guess no! Can I do this from here? No, damn. I'm still so bad with the controls. Does Nintendo still let you send in Joy-Cons to get repaired? I have no idea. But I think it'd be nice if I could get these fixed. My partner got me a really cute Kirby Switch case for Christmas. So I have that case on this Switch for Snoozle, and it's so cute. It's adorable. I love it. It's all pink and Kirby-ified. It has these like extra comfy grips or whatever on the bottom of the controller. I didn't realize until I was setting up to record this that they don't actually, the controllers no longer fit in my little, what do you call it? The Joy-Con holster that comes with the Switch to make the Joy-Cons feel like a regular game controller. These don't fit in there anymore, unfortunately, so I do kind of have to just be all loosey-goosey with them, which isn't the end of the world, but it is a little weird that I no longer have the option, I guess, to go through and use the other controller holster. Is that even the right word? Holder, holster? I don't know. I'm not gonna find out if there's wasps in here. Okay, cool. I bet in one. Wait, am I missing a piece of wood? No, I'm not. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What are we looking like on the map? Okay, it's getting there. I guess I'll just keep filling this up until I don't want to anymore. I don't know. I should really have a more concrete idea as to what I'm doing, but I don't. I kind of wish you could just go over flowers with cliffs. Like, just bulldoze over them, basically. I may not be able to put cliffs over flowers, but I can put cliffs over holes, so I don't have to deal with these. So that's nice. I've been playing this game for nearly 5 years and I still don't know how the controllers work. Whoa! Let's go! Also, how is this game nearly 5 years old? Fingers crossed I have this uploaded before the 5th anniversary, but if I don't, it wouldn't be surprising. It's also just so weird to think of the place that I am in now compared to where I was 5 years ago. I've talked about it before in various places and posts or whatever, but I just owe a lot to this game, and it makes me really happy to see, even though the community is kind of dead in a lot of ways, but there is still some life into it. The people who love it still love it, and I'm just also really happy to see where I am in the 5 years that I've been playing Animal Crossing. Well, my personal 5-year anniversary for playing Animal Crossing won't be until October, because I didn't get the game until October of 2020. But I don't know, I just was super miserable working 2 jobs, working at a grocery store during early pandemic, try to support myself and my parents with an unemployed partner. So much fear and uncertainty and financial insecurity, just really scary time. And I remember walking into Target for something. I don't remember what we were in there for, but I saw that they had the New Horizons game, the Animal Crossing Switch, and like the case, and I was like, I technically have the money to do this, but should I do this? I shouldn't do this, but I really want to do this because God, I am absolutely miserable. I want to feel something good. But I didn't know what to do because I didn't want to put all this money on my credit card, or I was just too scared to spend all that much money. I was too scared to spend that much money in one go. Even nowadays, I feel really uncomfortable spending more than $20 in one sitting on something that's not, groceries or a bill. So I'm standing in this random Target. I called my dad. I was like, here's the situation. I want to buy this thing. It costs X amount of money. Please talk me down. Talk me out of it, because I know I shouldn't do it. And he's like, well, if you want to do it, do it. Your mom's actually going to get a bonus for her next paycheck. I'm like, that's not the right answer. That's not what I wanted to hear. And then I obviously caved and bought the Switch. And I'd say I definitely got my, what is it? The cost per use? I feel like I definitely got my money's worth out of this game because I played it so much, even before I had this channel. After playing this game for a really long time and just being absolutely obsessed with it, I started really getting interested in making Animal Crossing videos. I got really interested in the thought of that, but I was really nervous about it too. I was worried, like, oh, what if they're not good? How am I gonna do this? I don't want to talk in videos. I feel really uncomfortable doing that, but I feel like I would need to. Obviously, I didn't need to. As I got further into the Animal Crossing community, I realized that there were a good amount of people who didn't talk in their videos and they were still very successful. It's like, oh, okay, so I don't have to if I don't want to. Around that time too, I also got a new job. My timeline is a little screwy. When I'm talking about getting a new job, I'm talking about 2021. So I'd been playing Animal Crossing for a little under a year, I think, at that point. I was able to quit my jobs, plural. My previous job that I was still working at when I put in my 2 weeks didn't seem too happy that I was leaving. I was leaving before a big sale period, and I think they were trying to get the last work they could out of me by spontaneously removing all of the work that they had assigned to me for my last week without telling me that they were going to do this. And when I asked them about it, like, oh yeah, we gave all your work to this person. You're actually going to be packing orders in the warehouse for your entire last week. And I'm like, No, I'm not. I haven't talked too much about my last job, but it was like marketing and sales, but then there was also, order fulfillment in a warehouse. And throughout a lot of the pandemic, I ended up being in the warehouse a lot, which was kind of one of my final straws, I guess you could say, for trying to leave that place. Pay was a big part of it, but also just how much it was clear that I was only a cheap source of manual labor, while also them pretending that they cared about us. It's like, I am at my worst mentally, physically, financially at this point too, because I'm absolutely broke and they have me by the wallet. They can make me work as much as they wanted to because they know I couldn't afford to say no. I know you're not supposed to burn bridges and stuff, but I really didn't feel like it was worth my health to have that final week there, so I, just quit. There's a lot of extra stuff to it also, and I have no idea if I'm even going to include all of this in my little Let's Play. I really don't know. Even though I was going into a better job, I was still extremely depressed, and basically all of my previous interests that I had were gone. I didn't want anything to do with them because so many of my interests and hobbies and stuff that I had were linked to my previous employment, so obviously I didn't want anything to do with anything that reminded me of my old job, so I had to find new things to do. And that big thing ended up being Animal Crossing. I was able to channel a lot more time and energy into playing and building up my island. In that week I had between quitting my last job and starting my new one of my first big expenses that I had was buying a capture card for the channel. Probably the best purchase I had made at that time. Well, maybe second best purchase. The first best purchase would probably be the Switch. Second best would be the capture card. It was so nice to have a creative outlet that was just me. I was in complete control of it. It didn't remind me of anything bad. Like, I had nothing but good memories and connotation with this game. I have no idea if this makes any sense. I am just talking in circles and building cliffs, and I'm having a good time. Even though I don't upload consistently, and recently I haven't been playing very consistently either, it's nice to just have this game to just have it there when I need it. Like, if I'm really sad and I want to focus on something for a bit, like, I'm just gonna open Animal Crossing and do some fishing or something simple like that. It's nice that this game is here. Like, I feel a very comforting feeling when I play it, even if it is just something monotonous, I don't know if anybody else does this, but I unironically do rewatch some of my videos, partially because I remember what it's like recording them. Other times I do just think they're funny. That sounds really egotistical to say, but sometimes I'm just like, oh yeah, that was a fun video. It was a fun video to make. I think it was a fun video to watch. So I do sometimes just unironically watch my videos, and it's really interesting to listen back and hear the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, sometimes I'll hear something and bring back a whole new flood of memories, and unfortunately, sad memories do get brought up when I think about this game too, and when I do go back and watch some old videos, like when I started Daba D and I was like, oh, my uncle died. It's like, oh yeah, I remember how rough that was for my family, or hearing me talk about my dad just showing up at my apartment to hang out for a bit and knowing that he can't really do that anymore, even though it hasn't been that long, but that's really sad to think about. But it's nice that I have this channel as kind of a little time capsule. I'm not really good at taking a lot of photos or journaling or anything, so it's nice to have a little reminder of things that I've done in some capacity. Okay, I think this is looking a little better. It's still very blocky up top though. I think I need to get rid of some more of these flowers, but I really don't want to. I mean, it's gonna end up looking blocky no matter what because I have all this stuff here. Could I just round out the top? Maybe? What are all of these shrubs back here? I can't remember. I think I planted them just because I needed some bonus of some sort. Like a tree planting bonus for Nook points, or maybe it was for my island rating. I don't remember. But either way, I don't need them anymore, so I'm gonna try to get rid of some. I feel like my shovel's gonna break any second now. No, but my pockets are gonna fill up, I guess. Also, sorry for being really sad and sappy with my little Animal Crossing ramble. I'm sad and sappy a lot. I was gonna say nowadays, but in general, I usually am. I've been going through a lot of emotions and I guess you could say grief too with my family. But I don't know. I appreciate you listening to me. Thanks for not clicking off and being like, wow, she's a really sad sack of shit, isn't she? I'm out. Thanks for not doing that. And if you are doing that, that's fine too, but thanks for not telling me. And if you are telling me, fuck off. I've been really lucky that my channel is small enough that nobody gives shit to hate me. I should talk about some good things. There are good things, I swear. I need to talk about good things that happened. What has happened since I last recorded? I've been doing music again. That's been a lot of fun. I've been playing in some community bands. I think I've talked about music a bit before, but not very much. I was a flute player for a really long time, and I obviously had to stop because concert band stuff was, very difficult to do in 2020. Even though I've been playing it for a long time, I think I'm a kind of mid player. I'm not the greatest, but there are a lot of really great players in my area. It's been difficult for me to get into these ensembles because they're obviously going to prioritize the people who have been in those ensembles before, / the people who are either really good or are band directors or things like that. I have been doing some graphic design work for the community bands and stuff, even if I haven't been able to actually play in them. So it was nice to have something to do with music again that I've been working on. And eventually I did get into a couple of ensembles. I had a concert band performance a couple months back in, I want to say it was in January, maybe it was February, I don't know. I was in a chamber ensemble concert recently, which, if you're not familiar with the term, that's kind of just a really small ensemble. It was, instead of just being one big concert band or one big orchestra, it was like a French horn trio here, a brass quintet there, or whatever, and everybody just played a few songs instead of a full set. Okay, I'm definitely keeping these, but maybe I'm gonna move them further over this way. We had a big concert a couple of weeks ago, and this is the first concert for this group that my parents have been able to go to. And yes, I mean both of my parents. I was just talking about my dad being in a nursing home, but he was able to go out. The venue that we were at was wheelchair accessible, so he was able to get in just fine. He was able to see me. That my parents haven't seen me play since college, probably. Honestly, with my mom, since her hours at work it was really difficult for her to get off work. I wouldn't be surprised if my mom hadn't seen me play since high school, honestly, but I don't remember. But it was so good to have them see me. It was them and my uncle on my mom's side. I was talking about my dead uncle. It's not that one. This is my mom's older brother. He's a really cool dude. He's been able to see some more of our stuff, and he's been really supportive, and he's been really great to have around. All three of them were able to see me play, and I actually played well. Like I said, I'm not the greatest player, and I have really bad anxiety, so even if I know the piece perfectly and can play it backwards and forwards, the moment I get put in a crowd, I can mess it up really easy. But I didn't. And it was amazing. Like, I was trying to not look at them because I was like, if I see them in the crowd, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. And I had to kind of I did my best to kind of hold back. Like, there were a couple of spots where I had to, cut my long notes off early because I was like, I can't, my lungs aren't, I don't have enough air in these lungs to actually play this to its full extent. So I'm just going to cut this a little short because otherwise I'm just going to be a disaster. But the mistakes I made were really small. Overall, not bad. And I don't often get into a lot of ensembles, so there's no guarantee that I'll be in another one anytime soon. So it's nice that my parents could see me while they could. Oh, I forgot to mention, another reason that this is also extra sappy and emotional with the thought of my parents finally seeing me play. My partner and I are planning on moving out of state, and I don't think my parents would be able to make the trip if I were to play in an ensemble in the new state that we're potentially going to be moving to. So that's another reason why it's extra emotional. Like, they might not see me play again, and it was nice to end it on a high note. It was so strange though, because obviously after the concert's done, after we were done performing, I ran to a bathroom and cried. But like, nobody knew exactly why I was crying, so they'd be like, no, it's okay, you played really well. I'm like, I know I played really well, that's why I'm crying. I didn't tell my partner where I was. I found this tucked away little single person bathroom, but I left the door open, and my partner found me because I was blowing my nose and was like, yep, here you are. This is her. I hope that you don't actually need this weird knowledge, but pro tip, I guess, from somebody who cries a lot. If you find it really difficult to calm down after crying, like you get into a more hyperventilating state and you can't really take a deep breath, blow your nose a bunch. People always tell you need to take a deep breath when you're crying, but if you can't get out of that hyperventilating state, you can't really take a deep breath. But if you're blowing your nose, you're basically just taking a really long exhale, which is 50% of a deep breath. So if you do that a bunch, you kind of eventually calm yourself down. And also, if you're anything like me, you're probably also just a pile of mucus when you're crying a lot, so it's helpful to blow your nose. So yeah, if you're crying a lot, I almost said blow your brains out. No, don't do that. If you're crying a lot, blow your nose. Oh my god, I said this was gonna be a happy story. I'm talking about good things. I mean, I guess it's bittersweet things, I guess. I don't know. It's really hard talking about fun stuff, I guess. The world's on fire. Eggs are $7. What I wouldn't give to live in some precedented times. Here, let's just maybe like hang out with Keaton a bit. What? No! There you go. Thank you. I wanted to hear you. Let's stop. I'm gonna stop being a downer and let's just listen to Keaton sing a little bit. Or not. Please, Keaton, sing a little more. You're so good. Oh, okay. Well, catch you next week on X Factor. Wait, are you back for an encore? Encore. Okay, never mind. I mean, honestly, hearing him sing a little bit did make me feel a bit better. How do I want to rearrange this? Because I don't really know what I want to do visually in this area. I just kind of want to make it look less boxy. I think that's enough room to make this a little different. How's the map looking? How does that look more like Connecticut? Maybe I just take a big chunk out of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do island layout wise, so honestly this might be a bad idea because maybe in a few months I'm gonna want to have this all back. I don't know. Right now I just feel the need to do some major island renovations. So even when I'm trying to talk about good things, I'm still kind of a Debbie Downer, so I'm thinking maybe some other fun things I can talk about maybe would be like what I want to do on this channel still. Despite the fact that I currently have the old school Dan Howell uploading schedule, which is never, I do still have a lot of ideas. Like I have a Google Calendar just of SleppyCrossing ideas and stuff I plan to post but then don't, unfortunately, which isn't ideal, but I do have ideas still. I am a big ideas guy. Whether or not those ideas come to fruition is a whole other story, but I have a lot of them. And they are mostly still Animal Crossing related, which I feel like a lot of Animal Crossing channels have diverged to have split off into doing other things. I've thought about it before, but I've never gotten around to actually trying something different or uploading something different. I don't know why. I'm kind of just scared, maybe. I remember back when Suika game was really popular, I did record playing it for the first time, and I never uploaded it. I think I made a community post asking if anybody wanted to see it, but nobody responded, and I just forgot to upload it. And by the time I remembered to edit it, like people kind of already stopped playing, so it's like, well, there's kind of no point now. Obviously, people have been very into Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and I've been wanting to play it for a really long time, even back when it was exclusive to Apple Arcade, but obviously I didn't have an iPhone, so I wasn't able to. But I wanted to play it back then. And originally I was going to just buy it on Steam, but then I saw that the Switch was going to have a physical release for it. I decided to just wait until the physical release for that came out. I've become really gung-ho about physical media, which is so weird. I feel like the popularity of physical media kind of ebbs and flows. I know when streaming first became popular, it seemed like nobody really wanted physical media, but then when they realized that streaming services started just like permanently removing some of their stuff and not having it available anywhere, looking at you HBO Max, I refuse to call you just Max. People realize that even though it is available somewhere, it won't be available forever unless you physically have that item, so then I feel like getting Blu-rays and stuff became more popular again. I also just feel kind of weird about only owning something digitally like that. I try to avoid it when I can. Like, I do own some ebooks, I guess. Like, I have some of those, but if I can own it physically, I think I would prefer to. At the very least, the stuff that I really, really like I'm slowly working on collecting my favorite anime or my favorite shows on physical media just so I can have them in case, for whatever reason, I can't watch them on streaming anymore. Like, I don't have Peacock. I think I had a free trial for Peacock once. I have no intention really of getting Peacock again. That being said, I really miss being able to just put on Parks and Rec. I know The Office is like a big one for people to rewatch, but I'm not a big Office girly. I was never really super into The Office. Parks and Rec, however, that was a very good comfort show for me. And I miss being able to watch it all the time. My partner and I are really into The Good Place, so owning that would be nice too. What was I saying before? I was talking about Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but yeah, I decided to just wait for the Blu-ray, God. I decided to just wait for the Switch version of Hello Kitty Island Adventure. So maybe I'll try recording some of that, perhaps. May chance, I don't know. It might just be something I play for myself. Like I said, I don't know. I decided to go and get the Switch version, but I'm also still on the fence because I heard that time traveling can mess up the game. So I feel like I would need to play it on a Switch that I'm not currently using for Animal Crossing, so I might need to play it on the DabaD Switch. Because I haven't been playing on DabaD, obviously, because I don't play on DabaD anymore. I kind of like that random circle there. I might just keep that. Ah, no. Sometime last year I went back to my parents' house and I actually found this old CD-ROM of a Hello Kitty game that I used to play on the family computer when I was really little, like what was it called? Hello Kitty Cutie World, I want to say. I didn't have a lot of games as a kid, basically none. It was like that game, a Scooby-Doo game on an old iMac, and Super Mario 64. That was kind of it for most of my childhood. And then randomly once my dad decided to impulse buy a PS3, but we weren't able to really play it because it was on a TV that they had it hooked up to a TV that we weren't really allowed to use consistently. My family was, long story, family dynamic was weird. I think it'd be really fun to dust off that old nostalgia game. Check that out again. Like I see people, you know, playing games from their childhoods a bunch. Like Raven just uploaded another Webkinz video. I don't know what my old Webkinz account was, so I wouldn't be able to find that again, I think, if I tried. But I do remember having a Webkinz account, and it was a lot of fun. Standing electric sign. Ooh. Maybe I can make a little coffee shop? That could be cute. How's my map looking? Better? I feel like I just need to smooth out that one, like take that corner and turn it into more of just a 45-degree angle instead of a 90, and it'll look a little less weird. Take these plants, move them around here. No, let me plant my plants. I think I've talked about it before a little bit on this channel, but I am full plant gay right now. Like I have so many houseplants right now. I have been trying my best to take care of my plants. I'm not good at it, unfortunately. I don't know if I just am a chronic overwaterer or I don't have the right houseplant mix for the plants that I have, but my plants aren't always the greatest. Oh, there goes my shovel. Damn it. Now, do I want to buy one or do I want to just make one? I'm gonna be lazy and buy one. But yeah, I'm a chronic overwaterer with my plants, unfortunately. I'm doing my best to rescue the ones that I have by putting them in water to hopefully get new root growth. I really like the philodendron plants, but I am so bad at taking care of them. I do have some that are doing really well in water right now, so that's nice. I did buy, what is it, like a philodendron Brazil? Like a green vine plant that has like a lime green stripe down the middle of the leaves. That one hasn't been doing too great. I only watered it once and it's already struggling, but I am doing my best. What was I gonna do? Oh, I guess I'll just get rid of those two. But yeah, that little guy seems to be a bit struggling. I don't know if it's just shock or what, because I did take it out and check the roots for rot or anything before I put it back in. So I'm wondering if it's just having a bit of transplant shock. I don't know. In the end, I did kind of just buy it because the pot it was in was really cute. So it's not going to be the end of the world, I guess, if it isn't the happiest. And oh my god, my absolute hubris. I went and bought the most crusty, dry, shriveled up peace lily from the Lowe's clearance section for like $1, $2. I don't remember how much it was. It was like this tiny peace lily plant, and I thought maybe it just needs like a good drink of water. It's struggling. It's struggling a lot. Like I chopped off all of the dried leaves and all the dried bits, and that was basically the entire plant. So I just kind of have a root ball right now that I have in water to try to get it to have some more roots. It seems to be doing a bit better. I'm seeing some new roots. Hopefully they survive, I guess. But I will keep you posted on my feeble attempts to revive this peace lily from the dead. I do have some plants that are doing well. I do really like ZZ plants. Those have been really easy for me to take care of. I think I've officially purchased 2 ZZ plants, but I've taken them apart. Not taking them apart, but like, you know, I inspected them to make sure everything was okay. And I realized that I could, you know, take some of the seedlings, the little potato roots, the rhizomes. I took some of those and realized I didn't need them all in one big pot. I could put some of the separate ones in smaller pots. So I was able to take 2 normal-ish size ZZ plants and put them into like 4 or 5 different pots, but they're doing very well. It's like a green ZZ and a raven ZZ. The raven ZZ I think I got on sale because it was originally sold for just Halloween and they still had some in December. So the florist was like, here, take them, get them out of here. One I've had since December. The other I've had since before that, maybe October. And I don't think I've watered either of them yet. And they are growing. Like new little shoots are popping up. Like those guys are thriving. I'm so glad that those are doing well because I was scared that I couldn't keep anything alive. I found this beautiful variegated alocasia in that same clearance section of the grocery store that I was at that was doing so well when I got it. It looked really sad in the store, but it was just being held up in bad soil. Like it was just really loose in the soil. It didn't have a lot to hold on to. But when I put it in actual dirt, it looked so good. And all of the leaves kept falling off, and the last one to fall off and die was unfortunately the most beautiful variegated one that I've ever seen. Like, it looked so pretty. Now it's just the sad little root ball in a little cup of water, hoping that it'll survive and I can grow some more at some point. I'm wondering if it's the humidity in my home that's not enough. I don't know. I've also heard alocasias are extremely fickle, but that didn't stop me. It was too pretty to leave in the store. My partner got me one of those bigger plant stands for Christmas, and I had no idea I was going to get it. My only hint was our friends are going to like their new home or something like that, and I was like, is this going to be a little dollhouse for our squishmallows? Like, that's also something that I think would be a great purchase for me. I would have had a great time with that, because I'm a freaking child, but it was a cute little bamboo plant stand. So our plants do have a nice little home, and they're not just scattered everywhere along our TV stand. See, I can talk about happy things. I can talk about plants. I can talk about plants for a long time. Now, what are some other things I was interested in doing on the channel? I've had this idea for a big project in my head for a very long time, probably at least a year. And I have most of the supplies, I think, for it. I don't know if I should spoil it or if I should just wait for the reveal, but honestly, knowing me and my time management, I probably won't actually get this started for at least another 6 months. But I want to actually make my own froggy chair, like a physical froggy chair at my home. But that being said, I don't have a lot of woodworking experience and I don't have a lot of resources to literally make furniture from scratch. But I have said before, and I'll say it again, I watched too much Bob the Builder as a kid, and I have the how hard could it be gene. So I found the backing for a bent wood style chair and some chair legs that I think I could maneuver and finagle to look a bit more froggy chair like. So I'm hoping I can kind of make a Frankenstein's monster IKEA froggy chair type thing. I don't think I actually got anything from IKEA, but still, I want to try to actually make a froggy chair. Like, I don't have a lot of woodworking experience, but I took 2 sculpture classes in college, so I have just enough experience to get enough undeserved confidence that I can probably figure it out, right? And if I don't, it'll probably be a funny disaster, so stay tuned, I guess, on that. But yeah, I finally bit the bullet and made the big purchases of the chair back and stuff. And like I said, I have a rough idea of how I want to do it. I just need to actually do it. Well, before that, I need to clear out enough space, probably in my dining room, so I can actually work on it, but that's not going to happen anytime soon, probably, because my kitchen is always a disaster. My apartment is in shambles all the time. Double ADHD household, baby! Partner and I both have pretty bad ADHD, and yeah, we both have, you know, varying levels of depression. I'm mostly the depression. But yeah, so whenever our apartment is super messy, we both kind of joke about it, and we're like, a double ADHD household, baby. I should be cleaning right now, but I really wanted to play Animal Crossing, so I'm doing that instead. And I've been doing that for like an hour and a half. This is fine. Everything's fine. Ooh. Actually, I just had a big-brained idea. When I was talking about that froggy chair project, I bought the chair back already, and I bought some stools that I want to use the legs for because I wasn't able to find any just bent wood chair legs just for sale that weren't going to be super expensive. I had to buy these bent wood stools, but I didn't know what to do with the actual stools themselves. I could turn the seats into lily pad tables, and that would be cute as hell. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. I really want to do this now. But I really need to do a bunch of other stuff first. And so I don't think that doing it right now is a good idea. But damn it, my brain has the zoomies. Oh, okay. Gotta get rid of you, I guess. No, not get rid of you. No, not get rid of you! Are you kidding me, Animal Crossing? I love this game, I love this game, I love this game. I swear. Remember when I was super emotional and sappy and talking about how much this game means to me? No. No. Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, this looks less like a... Shit, does this look like New Jersey now? A little bit. It's fine, everything's fine. Things can look like other things. I don't know why I care so much. Whatever. One of these days I should actually finish Happy Home Paradise too. Like, that's been out since what, 2021? And I still have never finished the main story once. I think I probably just have a few more houses to build to hit the 30 vacation homes, and then a couple of retail spots, I think. I think there might be one that I'm missing. I don't remember. But that being said, I do want to do another building without my glasses video because I love chaos and hate doing things easily. If I'm gonna have this terrible vision, I may as well exploit it for views. I kind of wish we had a thought bubble, not gonna lie. I'm feeling the urge to villager hunt again. I don't know. I feel like that's a bad idea. But, you know, when you got a craving, you got a craving. I'm kind of feeling like doing another villager hunting bingo, but I know that's a bad idea. Because I always forget how bad it is. My brain kind of like blocks out how annoying villager hunting bingo can be. So it's like, oh, it wasn't that bad, was it? No, but it is. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to plant. I think my partner's home. I also think my voice is going away. Is it obvious I don't talk to people too much on the day-to-day? All right, and we're back. My partner came back home and we had a little snack break. One of my go-to snacks for the past couple of months, honestly, probably close to a year at this point, has been the like the Cheetos hot fries or whatever. I don't know, something about the texture for them is really satisfying for me. That's kind of been my go-to snack when I get them at a gas station. And surprisingly, I haven't gotten sick of them yet. Last time we were at the store, I saw that they had like a Carolina barbecue flavor, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. I have no idea what that's going to taste like, so I figured I would give it a try, and it just tastes like mustard. And I know Carolina barbecue is like a more mustardy, vinegary type of flavor anyway, so of course it tastes mustardy, but that's all I'm getting. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't get them again. And weirdly enough, something about that mustardy flavor mixed with like the slight smokiness you get from barbecue reminded me of a burger, kind of. Like I was eating this little chip and I was like, why does this remind me of McDonald's? My brain was confused, but now we have a whole bag of these that we're gonna have to work our way through at some point. Let's take one final look at the map, maybe. I think my brain is just wanting to see states when it's not there, because now it's giving me New Jersey, even though I don't really think it looks like New Jersey. But it's better than it was before, I think. Maybe. What if I make this area thinner? Maybe just split it into two? No. Work with me here. Alright, I think I'm done with that for now. It's ambiguous, it's blobby, it doesn't look like a state, it doesn't look like anything really, it just is kind of there, and I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now, because I'm tired, I guess. I also didn't realize how late it was in the day, and I still need to go to FedEx and the pharmacy before they close, so I should probably not do that anymore. Maybe let's just do some yoga with Pecan for a bit. That'd be nice. Where is my yoga emote? Here we go. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching today's little video. I know it's been a long-ass time since I last did anything. Okay, never mind. Goodbye, Pecan. I guess she doesn't want to be in here. But clearly it doesn't matter. I am too zen to care. But, oh my god, why is everybody here all at once? What? Seriously? Okay, they're all just gonna hang out in the fringes of the frame. But anywho, thanks for watching today's little video. I hope you liked it. Pecan says hi, Nan says hi. If you have any suggestions for future videos, feel free to leave them down in the comments. And, you know, like and subscribe and all that too. Totally cool if you want. Okay, now she's just gonna do yoga behind me. That's a little weird, but whatever. At least we're part of the... At least we're doing yoga together, I guess. That's... Wait, did I stop? Oh, no, I didn't. And it's just a good reminder to take Take a second, get up, do a little stretch, get some movement in, drink some water if you haven't. I barely drank any water yesterday and it is hitting me. But that will be all for today. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you later.